to me, honestly, it almost seems inherent. Like it's something that, to me, is natural, that you should try. Maybe maybe it was the way I was raised. Maybe it's a Freudian thing, goes back to childhood. Who knows? But
this is like sort of like a therapy setup the way these chairs are. So maybe that's what's encouraging this kind of
therapy
discourse.
with giant camera.
We should get a couch in here. I think it'll help too.
But basically, if we all have a responsibility to and sort of a right to shape the world around us in the direction that we want, right? Because we only have one sort of human experience, and for as long as you can remember, you've always been experiencing and seeing and doing and sort of broadening your understanding of the world. Whether it's taking a cookie from a cookie jar or building a sandcastle. You do good and bad things, and by that, and by the impact of those acts on others and the reactions that they have to these acts, you sort of evaluate an internal compass for what is right and what is wrong, and you want to increase the proportion of your rightful acts to the proportion of your wrongful acts. And I think for me, just the conversations I've had with people, the discussions, my interactions with reading and storytelling and narratives is that you should inherently act in the direction that you believe in, whether it's correct or incorrect. You try to develop intellectual basis for supporting those arguments, but the only way they can really be judged is by acting upon them and having sort of the crowd either legitimize or deride your rationales. And I think everything that I've done, all of the actions that I've taken, probably trace back to some extent to that sort of inherent model where you can believe something, but if you're not acting on it, I'm not sure you really believe that strongly in it. The evidence for the strength of your beliefs is the strength of your actions.